Right out the gate, the judge lays down the law. Restraining order plus weapons equals felony trouble. For those watching, this isn't just a warning. It's a legal tripwire. One wrong move and prison time is guaranteed.
Use this to finish filling that out, and when you get done, just come back up to me, okay?
24 CR 118 and 119. You're charged with 2 cases of assaults of peace officers, it looks like, which are second-degree felonies. So you're looking at up to 40 years in prison. Serious. Mr. Grove is your attorney. This is an initial appearance. What is the plan, David?
Judge, I'd like to have a regular resetting on this. So,
Pull him up, please.
yes, so defendant, I can talk about the case and get back to the court on an announcement.
Open and our old suspending.
Oh. You're 17?
Here we go, the heartbreak defense. But in court, broken feelings don't outweigh broken laws. Ever seen someone try to put romance on trial? Spoiler, it never works.
Who spoke? She's not charged with a crime, you are. Yeah. So you got to speak for yourself. You don't get any help from the audience there. So this was committed, looks like not a month after you turned 17?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's all he has, Judge.
Huh?
That's all he has. Yeah, these two cases.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. In fact, it's really only 3 weeks. Well, these are very serious offenses. And you're treated as an adult when you turn 17 for criminal law purposes. Are you going to school now?
So I got to go to boot camp.
Sir?
Go to boot camp.
Who ordered you to do that?
Principal.
Who?
Principal.
The principal. Because of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, not of something else.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you have to remember that well, that's why you're in school, is to learn to make wise choices. And if you make a poor choice, you can be punished. That's why it's important that you learn what's right and what's wrong, and then consciously desire and intend to make the right choices. That's always worked for me, and that seems to be what works generally. And if you make a wrong choice, you're subject to being punished, and 40 years in prison is a long time. So this isn't the way you want to start off adulthood, is it? Fix this. Fix this. And don't move to the right choice-making path. Also, do you do well in school? You make good grades?
Sure.
Okay, so you're capable of learning and understanding and knowing. Well, make the right choices like we all have to do. You're held accountable for the choices you make, just like all of us in the room. You make good choices, things.
And there it is, the judge turning into a life coach. Sometimes these hearings sound less like law and order and more like a tough love therapy session.
Work out. Good. You make bad choices, you're going to get punished. That's the rule of nature. So, okay. David Grove is your attorney. So we'll reset this, get a resetting, and make sure you listen closely to what he has to tell you, okay? Thank you.
Pause right there, 2 assaults on officers. That's not just a bad choice. That's the express lane to 40 years behind bars. Once you hit 17, the law doesn't see you as a kid anymore. You're an adult with adult consequences. The judge isn't exaggerating here. 40 years isn't a scare tactic. It's the law. Imagine starting adulthood with a countdown to retirement, but in a cell. And here comes the heavy hitter, aggravated robbery. One of the most serious charges you can face. The stakes just went from high to life-altering. Literally. Question for you. Do you think young defendants really grasp what life in prison means?